a simple go-to foundation routine. Is that what I want to say? I guess that's what I want to say. Yeah. Normally tutorials, they're all about the eyes and the lashes, but they're just going to be about the base for today. So I've already primed one of my eyes just with some concealer and put some powder over them so they don't crease. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye, and then we're going to move on to the face. I always put something on my eyes just so they'll match in with everything else. So I'm just going to put on just like a simple little color all over my eyelids, just give my eyelids some colors, and then we'll go on to the base. You always want to prime your base. So I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Perfect Magic. Okay. I'm going to put that on my face. And I remember when I first started doing makeup, I did not notice, you know, I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I believe I talked about this in the previous video, but since, you know, we're talking about foundation and the face and all that stuff, I figured that I'll talk about it again. I attempted to do, you know, like full face routines and really didn't understand the importance of the base of concealer, the base of your foundation, your powders, you know, your contour. I just thought, you know, foundation, boom, and always never realized, never, what am I trying to say? Never could figure out why, like during the day, I would have foundation still right here, but it would be gone like in these areas. Or I have like spots where like my red spots will be peeking, like the red spots on my face will be peeking through, but then like my chin or somewhere else will be covered. Can never figure it out until I started getting into more into makeup more. Until I started getting into makeup, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oh my god. Anyways, I got a lot. Oh, and my face was moisturized and everything before this happened. And for this, since we're going for, I'm gonna be using my L'Oreal True Match foundation, and this is on the more matte side, so I'm gonna go in with the Magic Lumi by L'Oreal, and this is a light infusing primer. So this is also a primer. Okay, so now we're gonna be double primes. I'm ready, and I'm not gonna be taking a lot, just like a little dab, and that'll cover my face. Oh, maybe it's looking white. It is a lot. Over these past couple months, as I was starting to get it into more into makeup, I have learned a lot more than what I knew, you know, back in the day, should I say. And then even back then, I didn't do eyeshadow. Like, I just started doing eyeshadow, just started getting into it. And even if I did do eyeshadow, it would be like those little small, let me see if I have one, like a little small palette, something like this, like from the drugstore or something. And I wouldn't prime my lids, nothing. And like throughout the day, I noticed that I still have eyeshadow like up here in this area, but then there's like a big old patch right here, and I'm like, what's going on? No primer. Duh. But it's okay, we learn. It's, you know, it's a process. So now we're going in with the foundation. it's a process. And then I used to use my flat, which I still do use it every now and then, my flat kabuki brush. And this is the F80 from Sigma. But again, as I'm going along and I'm learning, I have noticed the difference with the sponge over the brush. Sometimes I'll go in, start off with the brush, and then follow in with the beauty blender. But sometimes I just go straight in with the beauty blender. Today we're going to be going straight in with the beauty blender, and it is a damped one. It's crazy what you will learn over time.
What is it? You don't believe it. Are you okay? It's about this investor, Frank Fennell, and he's been caught in some pyramid scheme. Did you know him? He invested all of my parents' savings. They frozen all our assets pending the investigation. You know, my father wants us to postpone the wedding. I'm so sorry. They're supposed to make final payment.
First high-end foundation that y'all bought. I don't know if Buxom is considered a high-end foundation, but that was the first foundation that I ever purchased from Sephora. And now Sephora, I can't even find it on Sephora also, like, it's not there. I know Amazon has it. But I haven't used it in so long, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I know that sounds crazy, because I loved it before.
Are you kidding me? You didn't enjoy any of the meal I prepared? Sorry.
Okay, and now we're gonna go in. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer today, and this is going to be in 25 medium. But I mean, I was saying we were talking about Buxom. I've seen it on Amazon, but I want to know why they don't sell it at Sephora no more. So yeah, write down in the comments and let me know what was the first high-end foundation y'all bought. And I'm going in with my damp sponge, blend out that concealer.
My business partner. Turns out our primary investor is another of these victims from the pyramid scheme. Says I have to close the restaurant until we can find another investor.
Let's see.
You'll have to back up. You're too good not to. What am I supposed to do until then? Maybe cater a country wedding? Come on.
I think doing my face is most fun for me.
You're right, yes.
And what's so crazy is, like I was saying before, I never used to wear eyeshadow. I just now started wearing eyeshadow as I started getting back into makeup. And you know, so when I used to wear eyeshadow back, you know, even when I did wear eyeshadow, I used to use the little I don't know, the little brushes that come inside the eyeshadow palettes, and I just used to like pack it on my lid, and they used to be sloppy and it'd be like one color and it wasn't blended in. It's just like, I mean, I know that there's still a lot that I need to learn, but there's so much that I didn't realize back then that I didn't know that I know now, and I'm just like, where have you been? Okay, and now we're gonna go in and set everything so that we don't crease, and we're using the Airspun powder, and this is in the color translucent. Can't talk. And just take a little powder brush and set my whole face. using a matte foundation and then going over top of it with the powder, it's good to have that luminous, the Lumi Magic powder by L'Oreal. It's good to have that so your face don't look all dry and caked up with like a smooth finish.
It just keeps getting worse. Even my friends own their apartment where they be out on the street with the dust. What are you gonna do? I know that I'm being insane. It's just a lot to process.
Check it out.
Barney's
Powder does not like me. Clearly.
Mostly because I don't like anything I'm designing. Or won't have anything for them. Or I got some V-neck t-shirts from the subway. Maybe getting out of the city.
Ooh. Try not to poke yourself.
Yes, I want to do this.
And I crease really bad under my eyes. So I always let, and I can't feel my nose. So I always let it sit under my eyes for a few minutes. Kind of like let it bake, if you would. And then I'll go in and wipe everything off. So in the meantime, while that is setting, I will go ahead and show you how I contour and highlight more, in depth. So as you guys know, I usually use I've been using recently the Pro Conceal, same one I use to like for a primer and to conceal most of the time, but just in a deeper shade. And this is espresso, and I believe this is like maybe 3 or 4 shades darker than me. So what I was saying is something else that I recently learned is I always have the habit of, I still see people do it, contouring like the middle part, like, because I know that you're supposed to go in 3, but I always start from here. So I take this as my 3 and go like this and like this. But I've been watching recent videos and they said that you don't want to go from here. You want to start like at your temple, or maybe like a bit above your temple, and then do like little dots, so you could do like a line. And I notice a difference with the contour. Like I don't look so, I don't know, like, I don't want to say dusty, but that's kind of like what I want to say. Create that shadow. I know we're looking crazy right now, y'all. It's gonna come together. Just bear with me. It's gonna come together. Okay, and I'll be taking my little contour brush, and then you just go in circles. And I used to go up and down. And it just used to look like so harsh, but now I go in circles and it blends out so much better. And I like this one right here. It doesn't have gray undertones in it. It has like that, like a deep brown. So right here is where I highlight, and then you have like that little space right here for like your blush, and then down here is when you see that, and then I just go in and clean it up, with baking. Now I've never contoured my chin before. Honestly, I usually just do like this. I never really done like a full 3. Whenever I do these two and these two, I normally just drag down whatever left, like down here in this area. But now I'm actually contouring down here, but I don't know how I feel about it. Cause like when I'm looking in the mirror, I really don't see it. It looks like it's gone, but then looking on camera, it looks very like I got a mustache. We'll fix it up. I think I have to say that my favorite thing about doing my face is probably baking. Seeing how everything starts off and then how you end off. That makes sense. Like from start to finish, just watching the progress. I think I'm gonna try to bake my chin too. I'm not liking how this is looking. I'm not doing the chin no more. We're gonna stick to what we was doing before. I don't know, maybe I did something wrong. I'm also gonna try something else, which is doing a little nose contour.
Oh, my dad. The lawyers called emergency meeting
Oh.
if they want me to come. No, I'll just call him and
Excuse
tell him
me.
you can't come, that we're trying to save the weather.
And I'm going to be taking maybe take the same brush. Oh, so it's like a little mini version. What'd you say? I'm taking this brush right here and
You're already doing so much.
pick it up.
Don't you have to work on your designs for the winter line?
Still waiting for inspiration to come on those. Right now, I'm all about weddings.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, heck no. Oh no.
Excuse Mom. Hey, not a scratch on my car, okay? Drive safe.
That's not.
This is like a more elaborate version of broadcast on the balcony. Is it?
Hallmark Channel's Fall Harvest, all season long.
It's really especially lovely this time of year.
And all new original movie. I'm going upstairs. We'll figure it out.
Don't let you long. Dads don't last forever. I promise you it's too late.
Okay. So now I'm gonna go back in and I'm going to brush all that powder from under my eye.
It's really, it's the best I can do until I get to a market. Luckily, Mom taught me how to improvise in the kitchen. You'll make the most amazing things that are absolutely nothing at all.
I would have given anything to have a mom like that.
Okay, and I'm gonna go back in with that air spun powder
I made my entire childhood with diet.
and I'm gonna bake under that contour.
Staring at the paint and talking to kids like two old kids. It wasn't a day that I wasn't hungry for something to eat. Nope, sorry.
You know, explain your fondness for comfort food. What about your dad?
He was smart. He's
I'm also gonna do like, or attempt to fix that
There was one all they did was fight.
contour on my chin because
Hands or kiss.
that was looking a little like muddy. So we're gonna attempt to fix that.
Yeah. Spicy oil. This one.
Okay. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go in and fill in my eyebrows a little bit and do some mascara off camera, and then we'll come back and finish the face up. Okay, and now I have my eyebrows, my lashes. Well, you know, I have eyebrows and I have mascara on my lashes. Now we're gonna go ahead and dust that powder away. Do you see the difference? Like, if we don't look muddy under here anymore. We have a very light contour. And it's cleaned up. See? That bacon is awesome, y'all. Okay. And now on to highlight and blush. We're gonna do blush first. And really for blush, I have been taking my L'Oreal Nude Intense palette, and I've been going in with like these two shades right here to get like a perfect in between, not too light, not too dark, kind of like mauve-y color, especially with the lip that I want to do today. We talked about these two lips that I picked up the other day, and I went back to the store today and I picked up another one because they are matte, which I love matte lipsticks, but they dry within like a minute, maybe even 30 seconds, and they're very comfortable. They dry to where you don't even know that they're on you anymore, and you can eat, drink, whatever you want to do, you can do it, and you don't have to worry about eating a sandwich and then you see like your lipstick print on your sandwich. Been there, done that. This, you don't have to worry about that. So I love them, and they're only like $8 for one. That's still. So we're gonna do like maybe a combination of all three, but probably mainly this one, or no, probably mainly this one, and just like add these two in there. We'll figure it out. But to kind of sort of match that, I'm going to use a combination of these two colors right here. gonna go in and blend it out, so no worries, no worries, no worries. Because I know we're looking a little crazy right now.
Oh, except this box. There's definitely ghosts in there.
Looking like somebody just punched us in our cheek. But it's okay. It's okay. Don't panic. Don't panic.
This is Mark. Very pleased to meet you. Wow, it's been ages. Yeah. What sort of brings you back in these parts? Well, actually, we are planning a wedding. I can tell. You two have that certain something. It reminds me so much of your parents' wedding. We're not the ones who are getting married. Oh.
Yeah, we're helping our best friends plan theirs.
We barely know each other.
We're practically strangers. Ooh, that's cool.
Okay, and now going into my LA Colors palette, I'm going to be taking this shade right here for a little highlight. And I'm taking my little fan brush.
No way. Gus, Tony, it's great to see you guys. Hey, this is a friend of mine, Molly. Molly, Tony, and Gus.
Hey.
And then I'm going to go back in
This place in the shade.
and blend that out.
Your dad called. Really? He did? So what do you want done? Well, it's a little thin on this one, guys. Guys, I'll call it fit. You got paid?
Yeah, in the back of Charlie's truck. Seems like the dad's really trying.
Call it. Still barely talk to me. You could give your pop a break. Best he could.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend like it's the return of the voice. I've won 6 times.
Not last year, I won.
Okay, and I like down there. I want to tip of the nose and the cupid's bow.
Ah, but they're the best favorites.
Something better. Something more.
Then take my fan brush again
Come on, people want to ease.
and then go in.
Experience.
How about the experience?
No, that's not gonna work. Let me see. I think I'm gonna take this same brush. No, that has stuff on it. You know what? Maybe I'll take my little powder brush
I got it.
and go
Chicken
in
pot pie.
and do it.
Really? Did you hear anything I just said?
Everybody loves chicken pot pie.
What is it? What?
Okay, and now for our lip, I'm gonna start off with the main color. And this is gonna be my first time wearing it, so I'm gonna start off with this and see how it wears. And if need be, then I'll just maybe add one of those shades in to change the color up a little bit, but we'll see what we get. And this is the color 348 Velvet Palette. They need to come out with more color combinations though,
Complex.
because these probably the first and only set that I own of matte lipsticks that are so comfortable.
This is literally the best thing
I
ever.
like this on its own though.
Seriously.
It means a lot to me.
What is this? This is the perfect compromise for the wedding venue. It's Clarissa's comfort food with a Nick Turner twist.
I really want to argue with you.
Freaking pasta.
Homemade pasta with butterball prawns, mustard greens, and grease smoked bacon.
Fried chicken.
With a sriracha brine served on pea shoots and roasted carrot puree.
Meatloaf.
Beef
feeling it. I do want to add a little bit of this tongue tied 342 color. Just a tad bit.
You're crying about a shoe.
I'm hungry about everything.
You're acting like we're not communicating. We are. And our friends are making sure everyone.
I'm sorry.
These are pretty good.
I like that. Kind of has like a little ombre effect to it. I like.
It always does.
I like.
Just relax.
Hey.
Because the edges are like dark and then it goes.
Part of the Molly
It's not dry yet.
Probably.
It's starting to dry now.
What are you doing here anyway? What's look like? I don't know.
Come sit with me. Listen to the rain.
Why would I want to do that?
Because it's one of life's greatest pleasures. Well, it's me. I'm a lifelong figure file.
That sounds really easy.
Introduce somebody who's happy
Uh-oh.
to spend its
The highlight though.
Just sit. Sit.
Okay, anyways, enough of me clowning around. It is now 12:30 in the morning and I have a full face of makeup on. Fun, right? So now I'm going to go wash this face off and go to bed. Next, Halloween is coming up, so comment down some Halloween tutorials, and whatever you guys want to see next. Just comment down below. Thank you. Good night.